Hey y'all, hey. I really didn't expect nobody to be in here, but good morning. I'm on my ride back from my morning drive, my morning routine, bringing my kids to school. Y'all excuse me, I ain't had a time to I ain't had a time to, do my little coconut oil on my face and all of that, put my little lip gloss on. So y'all gotta excuse how I look, excuse the camera angle, because this is my first time ever like doing this in my car. And I just got my little regular setup. Good morning, Jamie. How are you? Good morning, just me, Cheryl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to thank everybody from all the condolences with my family. I'm doing okay. Um, and my family's doing okay. My aunt was older; she was in her 90s. This is a great aunt. Um, and she's no longer suffering and pain. So I want to thank you all for the condolences. That you all have sent me. But I am back. We do have Love and Marriage Huntsville. Will be done this evening, and I'm a post on the community tab. My schedule that I have for the rest of the week. That way, if you guys missed anything or missed any notifications, because YouTube been playing with these notifications, because I ain't been getting notifications for some of my faves, and it really been messing me up. But I wanted to like I said, my first time doing this. Y'all know I don't normally be on this early. But I think we might start doing morning talks just because I am now working overnight, and so I sleep during the day, and then when I get home, I really be wanting to like give y'all lives when I pick up my kids, but baby, that homework be kicking my ass. Um, Cause y'all know I've been out of school, high school, 20 years. Okay, so it's child, it's rough. It's rough, and by the time I finish and make sure my kids eat, it be time for work. So I don't be having time, to really like fully dedicate to doing a live with y'all or whatever. But I like to come and talk with y'all. But good morning to everybody. So we gonna start off, y'all. I don't know where do I want to start. So yesterday, y'all know the Queen had passed, baby, but I was still at work when the film was going on. So well, I had just got off when I saw it. So I was, I watched a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Mother Black Diamond. Good morning, Just Simply. Good morning, Jam. How are you? So I watched a little bit of it, y'all. And when I tell y'all I was no good, I was laughing, baby. I was laughing down. You hear me? Because they had the coffee filter choir. The angelic coffee filters, boys choir. I was just too through. Like, why they got them coffee filters around them children neck? I mean, is this part of the royal procession? I don't know. But that just cracks me up, honey. But the queen was, they was carrying her out, baby, in true fashion, in true style. Okay? And then y'all know Miss Meghan Markle, honey. She was looking good. And this why here is why William wife don't like her, because she serves every time. She was looking like young and supple. Meanwhile, William wife was looking like somebody old grandma. That thing had so much makeup on her face. And she almost cracked my damn TV screen, y'all. I ain't lying. But that was it. That's all I got for the queen and her film. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't really just care too much like that. But just in case y'all care about the queen and what was going on, and then y'all know she had her private family ceremony, and that's just too much ceremony for me. I'm sorry, like I'm not into. Back in the day they used to do like wakes and funerals. I'm not into doing a wake and a funeral. Give me one good service, like anybody in my family. I'm telling y'all, nah, don't do no wake and no funeral. Pick one or the other, because I'm only coming to one. I'm not doing both. No God, not at all. I can't do both. I can't sit through all of that. That's just too much. But I understand she was the queen, so they had to do something for the people. And then they had to, have their own private family thing or whatever. I'm glad I don't have nothing like that, because I already done told my children, bring me home to New Orleans and let that be it. Give me something nice and simple. Have my second line and make sure the food at my repairs be good. And that's it. That's all. That's all I care about. Now the next topic we gonna get on to, because I'm so sick of this man, and that is the scamming bishop. Y'all, I wanna know who's still going to this church. Well, before I move on, let me see what y'all saying in the committee. Good morning, too feisty. Took longer to bury Elizabeth. than it did James Brown, girl, and you ain't never lying. Treat girl, they did treat Prince Harry bad, and I'm mad that they were. Well, let me just take that off right quick while we still talking about the Queen and them. I'm mad that they took the Queen initials or name or whatever it was off a Harry uniform. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like this. He still was in the military. He still served his country. So why he can't wear his uniform? I just don't understand. I don't understand it. But it is what it is. Good morning, Chrisean. How are you today? This my love. But we're gonna go back to what I was saying, the scamming bishop. Y'all, I wanna know who still goes to this church. I really wanna know who's still going to this church and who the hell made him a bishop. From the prison house to the church house. Still scamming. Like at the end of the day, you wanna go on live and talking about we know who it is, who set this up. We know who it is, who set it up to serve you. You looking for. I just don't understand it. Not even a little bit. Everybody who come to your church, well, from what they showed on the camera footage, ain't too many people was in the church. You ain't got no mega church. I thought only bishops had mega churches. I didn't know, girl. I don't know. But I want to know who's still going to this church. Who the hell made you a bishop? And why do people still go to this church? I need to know, Pastor, what you out there doing in your regular life that you pissing the people off that they come and rob you. They come and rob only you at your church. You know what I'm saying? They come and set only you up at your church for this foolishness. Like, it's just not making no sense to me at all whatsoever. It don't make no sense. It's giving you a pastor by day on Sunday and Bible study night, and you out in these streets the rest of the week. Because why? You ain't had no business putting your hands on that lady. Then you contradict yourself and want to sit up here and talking about you had your security escort her out and this, that, and the third. But if you had security to escort her out, why in the hell did you have to put your hands on that lady in the beginning, in the first place? Where was security then? Hey, ma'ams, what you say? You sound like you know how to make a good biscuit from scratch, and I do. And I do. I do stuff like that on the weekend when my children ain't got no school. I don't, I don't make no breakfast. It's be too early in the morning. Shoot, I already get up in the morning and make 3 lunches, okay? But I do know how to make a good biscuit, baby, and some good gumbo. I can't wait till it get cold, y'all, so I can make me some gumbo. Although, although I don't need it to be cold to make gumbo. You hear me when I say it? I don't need it. But it's giving fraudulent. Like, if you had security, when the lady was doing all the screaming and hollering and taping, why didn't you have security to come up there? And then I'm confused because then you invite somebody to the pulpit. Was it not that lady who was walking up there talking? And then you want to always use your wife and your baby. Why is there never no footage of these people attacking your wife and your baby? It's always you. It's not making no sense to me. It's not making no sense to me, baby. And then you want to sort of give a hand clap for Jesus. Give Jesus a hand clap. Give Jesus a hand clap. Ha ba 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 ba. Sir, if you don't get your speaking in tongues for fools 101, no God. No God. That wasn't nobody speaking in tongues. That was you was not speaking in nobody tongues. Okay. I done seen people that can speak in tongues. Hell, I done even spoke in tongues before. And it didn't sound like ah ba 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 ba. No, give a hand clap for Jesus. Give a hand clap for Jesus. No. I mean, listen, I'm not saying don't give a hand clap for Jesus. You feel me? Because I give Jesus a hand clap any day, any day. Okay, but at the end of the day, no God, sir. Use a straight up fraud. Then you want to do a live talking about you don't give a f how nobody feel. Basically, you know what I'm saying. You don't care how nobody feel. Think what you think. This ain't for the people who feel some type of way. This for everybody else. And you was protecting your wife and your 8-month-old baby sitting up here looking like somebody of a character off of juice. No God, no God. So I want you to go away. I want you to go away. Because where was your wife and your baby in the car while you making this video? Then you get arrested and you talk about you know what it's for and this, then the third. You felt threatened. You felt threatened. I'm like, you felt threatened by what? By this lady who was walking, pointing her finger. She ain't had no weapon. She ain't had no none of that. You ain't had to grab her by her neck and then you trying to tell us our eyes didn't see what we see. And you got the footage. Well, drop the footage. Drop the footage. Because what the hell? I'm not understanding. You have to grab that woman by her neck. If somebody is walking up on my children or whatever, and I'm the pastor, supposed to be the bishop, babe, I'm gonna grab you by your hand. You could at least act like you was gonna grab some oil and take the oil. You know what I'm saying? This is my little perfume I keep in my car for my smell good. You could have been like, huh, hi, bye, bye. Amen. Bless the Lord. Something. Something. Ushers, get the prep close. You know how many churches I done been to where the pastor be shaking people's heads so hard trying to get people to fall. You ain't even fake like you was about to bless the lady or pray for the lady. None of that. It's giving clout chasing. It's giving you setting all of this up because you want to get people to come to that empty ass church with that tied, delayed, and denied ass background. That's what it's giving. I need to know who ordained you to be a bishop. I need to see your pastor license because it really gives me you got ordained over the internet, and I know it can be done because I did it to marry my friend. Oh, pastors is human and things like that. And yes, pastors are human, but guess what? The pastors and the politicians, when you take on that job, okay, you take on that job and you take on the a higher standard of living. Period. Period. You not like you can't move like the everyday person. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the line of profession you chose. So if you're not ready to walk that line and stand up to that standard, then you don't need to come. You need to refrain. You talk about the people want you to close down, but Jesus said yes. No, Jesus also said in the Bible, in the last days there will be false prophets, teachers, and preachers. Let me go ahead to now. I can't dump y'all. I be reading the Bible, but I can't quote it like what exact scripture, but it's in there. I'm not Sierra. It does say that in the last days there will be false prophets, preachers, and teachers. Okay, and they should have added bishops to it, cause you was a false bishop. The devil know the Bible too, so don't sit up here and talk about hand clap for Jesus. Amen. Hand clap for Jesus. Amen. Baby, when you get to the pearly gates, the Lord is gonna say, "Depart from me, I know you not." Hey, you all right? Ordained online in jail. That's where it had to be. Good morning, all. Rare day off, and I'm catching this live. This so-called bishop is nothing more than what my mom used to call a yard act. Ain't nothing bishop holy about this character. Girl, not nothing. Baby, not nothing at all. Okay, when I say not nothing about him. Child, I just can't. Thank you. Oh, we got videos coming because I'm off on Wednesdays and Thursdays, y'all. So, like I said, today we have Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I'm gonna get back to the scam and bishop and everything else we're gonna talk about. Wednesday, I think I have scheduled Wednesday Love and Hip Hop and Bell Collective, which last night, you guys, you will get to see Akeisha and So Gucci went live, and I got to be in their live on IG and ask them a few questions. I did screen record it, so I have to put it together and edit it. Millie Chan went on before me, and baby, when I tell y'all, listen, they say the reunion gonna be off the chain, y'all. I can say this, I can't confirm with certainty, but I also have a video where Marie Monroe went live, okay? And baby, she was saying that Miss Latrice should have been heading up the Roe v. Wade situation. So I think it's safe to say that Marie Monroe and Miss Latrice, baby, either they done had it out for the reunion, okay, or the truth is no longer truthing with them, okay. Okay, so I have all of that. I just have to put it together and edit it. I'm trying to see how I want to do it because I have the video of Marie Monroe. I have the first part of the live with Akeisha, So Gucci, and Mel was on there as well as Latrice. So I'm trying to see if I want to put it together where I come to you guys with a live about it, doing the when we do Bell Collective, do the episode, and then go back and show the videos and kind of give my commentary in between it. Y'all drop in the comments and let me know how y'all want to do it, because I want to give my commentary and what I think, and then you guys get to see. I wasn't on with them for about 5 to 7 minutes or something like that. Me and JJ each wanted to put his Dallas Cowboys towel in my face. So I already told Gucci when I come to New Orleans, when I come through Mississippi, you know what I'm saying, I'ma fight her husband. But y'all get to see all of that. It was something real cute. I didn't plan it, didn't know that was gonna happen. But that's what it was. Something real cute. Your girl trying to get out there so people will see my face and know my names and we can get some good interviews from the channel. But back to the scamming pastor, the scamming bishop, the fake bishop. I feel like, how do you treat your wife? I feel like, how do you treat your wife at home? Because if you couldn't handle that lady doing this, how do you treat your wife at home? Now, I ain't trying to have nobody trying to sue me or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's giving you do your wife the same thing because you was all too comfortable putting your hands on that lady when you should have never put no hands on that lady. And I'm sorry, if you've been robbed at your church before and you still want to wear your big jewelry with your clouded diamonds, that Larry Reed said your diamonds is cloudy, okay, then you should have security detail at your church. If you know people are sending people to your church to cause interruption and confusion, then you should have security detail. Or, I don't understand why you can't afford it. I have family members who are cops. I know them cops make good money on details, baby, and they love doing details because the details make the good money. If you can afford 400,000 worth of jewelry around your neck to wear on Sunday morning, and every other day of the week and drive around in expensive cars, then you should be able to afford security detail if the people coming at you like that. But you still in the streets. Then I heard, would you say you need someone to interview Bishop Scammer ex-wife? Baby, if somebody know Bishop Scammer ex-wife name, drop her name, drop it to me in the Instagram. I'll reach out to her. I'll reach out to her and ask if she want to do an interview. Then allegedly the story you're telling about your daddy is a lie. Allegedly the story you're telling about your pa is a lie. So we can't believe nothing you say. Did you get that lady her $90,000 back or whatever it was that you scammed from her, that old lady? You right here scamming the old people? I don't know what kind of church that is, but you wouldn't get my tithe, my offering, not a pastor love offering. Baby, I wouldn't even want to drive on the street that your church is on because I wouldn't want the Lord to be ready to strike you down. And I be passing and not my car get hit in the strike. No God. La 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 la. Amen. La 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 la. The clan hand clap for Jesus. La 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 la. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Wasn't nothing anointed about that hand clap for Jesus, nor them fake tongues you was speaking in. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? Okay, wasn't nothing anointed about that. He was speaking in tongues. No one interpreted, and he didn't interpret either, which he is supposed to do if an interpreter was in the building, and that's the Bible. Well, Black Diamond, baby, I don't think nothing. Nothing about him give me Bible. It give me he writing his own Bible. And no, I know he ain't get that lady her money back, girl. I was just saying. I know he ain't get that lady her money back, mother. But it's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I guess when people come out of jail, they either be a Muslim or a pastor, you know what I'm saying? Or a truck driver. I don't know. But I know one thing. The way these pastors is being exposed around here being hoes, anointing people with the dick. Okay? And not the Earl. The way they being exposed for taking the church's money and everything else, like this not the hustle no more. Cause baby, your members is exposing you. So I'm gonna need y'all to go head on and move on to something else. If he was so traumatized from his daddy, why was he doing identity theft to go do them 7 years? Girl, cause it was the girl that said he lying on his pole. I don't know. Somebody find the daddy. Is the daddy still alive? Hell, I interview the daddy too, cause I want to know what he got to say about his son. Oh, and y'all go ahead and like the video for me. Y'all already know. If you're new here, you know what I'm saying? If you're new here or you've been here, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead on and subscribe to the channel. And if you feel so inclined to join the channel, okay? Good morning, Naturally More. How are you? Now, the next thing I want to talk about, because the scamming bishop is working on my nerve, okay? I just cannot with him anymore, okay? And that's this Tory Lanez August Alsina situation. Okay, now Tory Lanez was trying to say that he did not hit this man. Okay, now there is some alleged audio, and I'm saying it's alleged that it's them because I heard the audio, but we did not see them. We just heard words. Well, supposedly, allegedly, Tory Lanez was like he hate when niggas don't keep the same energy in person that they do online. Basically referring about to when Lil Leprechaun over here spoke out on his situation with Jada. You feel me? Then we see the video where he got on a little hat with the devil horns or whatever, and they pass each other. He reach out to shake August Alsina hand, and August Alsina keep it pushing. Which let me tell you something, I don't blame August Alsina. If you was on the internet talking greasy about me, keep it a buck and keep it moving. Straight up. Keep it a buck and keep it moving. We don't gotta speak. We don't gotta speak. We don't gotta do none of that. You on this tour, I'm on this tour. You do your set, I do my set, and we gonna go on our way. You right. It is a shame, just a scandal in the name of religion. You know what I'm saying? But Tori, you already in a situation with Meg. Why would you want to create another situation when you're trying to prove that you're not this dude who fly off the handle? How's that sitting right with your little leprechaun? Did you find a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? No, you didn't. What you found was a bag of loss, because the promoter came out and said that Tory is not going to be no longer on the tour. They want to have a peaceful vibe, a peaceful energy, and if people are not following that vibe, then they will no longer be at this tour because they want to create a peaceful place for people to come and enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? On the tour, enjoy the music. And anybody who's not following with that got to go. He also said it was not a fight that Tory Lane sucker punched August Alsina. Okay, and I got that bit of information via the Breakfast Club, okay, this morning. Because y'all know I be listening to it, but I had to cut my radio down because I don't need them to go ahead and be striking my channel because I be listening to my music. You know what I'm saying? But all of this, you done lost the whole bag because nigga didn't want to shake your hand. I mean, when the last time you had a fresh song come out? You kind of needed this. Then the video where the girl said, "Now don't go do that because you're already in trouble because you shot Meg." I was dying, y'all. I was like, you know what? People just need to be quiet sometimes. People just need to be quiet sometimes. You fumbled your own bag. Like at the end of the day, you're not one of these people. You just came out, so and you don't have. I mean, not just came out, but you don't have that much music to where you can get out here and really be acting a fool and afford to be off of any kind of tour. Cause from what I hear in the music industry, they've been y'all over backwards on them contracts if you don't know how to read and negotiate, and you didn't know how to read and negotiate, so you probably being screwed out of a whole lot of money. And touring is how you make your money. And now look, like I know y'all part of this. Some any publicity is better than no publicity at all. But I would not want to be famous for being a motherfucking fool and dropping my bag. If performing is how you make your money and touring is how you make your money, I'm gonna need you to keep it pushing. All right, he ain't want to shake your hand, then keep it moving like a man. Like at the end of the day, don't nobody have to deal with what you say. If you got on the internet running your mouth about this man, you ain't know this man, you ain't know his situation, then you should have kept your mouth closed. But you opened your mouth, so deal with what it came with. So now August don't want with you. It's that simple. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people out here clowning August because he was in the entanglement. You know what I'm saying? That cougar cooch had him tied down in a knot. He had done lost his little self. And now he done got beat the hell up by you. Well, not even beat the hell up, sucker punch by you. Good goal. August was recently paralyzed and is immunocompromised too. I know. I know. Like at the end of the day, that's the thing. Like you don't get no perks for that. You don't get no perks for for sucker punching somebody, first of all, let alone sucker punching somebody who can't even properly defend themselves back. Like, if you want to fight somebody when they 100. I can respect that. But I can't respect you sucker punching somebody and then because they don't want to shake your hand. Like, it's people, you know what? Listen, the people here in Texas is a little bit ruder than the people in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? We speak to our neighbors. Hey, how you doing? My neighbors will come out and look you dead in your damn face and don't say nothing. Meanwhile, you done say, good morning, how you doing? Not all of them, some of them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not about to go over there and punch them because they won't speak to me. And I ain't got on the internet and said 2 words about them. I just feel like, you know what, they're not a friendly person. They're not a person that like to speak like that. But you know you got on the internet talking about that man. So at the end of the day, if that man ain't won't speak to you, man, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. All right, you don't fool with me like that. You don't fool with me like that. I don't fool with you like that. We know what it is. But you should know what it is when you opened up your mouth. Keep your hands to yourself. If that man ain't put his hands on you, he kept it moving. He didn't say you nothing, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You went turned around and followed him. That's assault. That's assault. You could have kept going your way. He could have kept going his, and let that be that. I need Tori to go hit party and see how that turns out. Girl, you know he not. They always like to pick on the small man complex. Always like to pick on somebody who they feel is weaker. They're not gonna pick on the people who real life come after you. They ain't gonna pick on the people who real life gonna stump their ass. I mean, you know, he about 4 feet tall. Floyd Mayweather 4 feet tall. I bet you if Floyd didn't want to shake his hand, you wouldn't have ran up. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have been a run up and you would have got done up. I'm just saying. I hope August press charges or sue Leprechaun. Girl, what are you gonna get? A passport to Canada? I don't know. But it's just giving ridiculous. It's giving I'm over it. It's giving you just up the case that you already got because now that prosecution can say, look, this is a part of your character. This is another assault charge. And ain't you on some type of papers for that? I'm just saying. It just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. But y'all tell me, do it make sense to y'all? Because it don't make no sense to me. Because I'm not about to mess up my bag for nobody. Not nobody. Baby, you don't want to speak to me? Fine. I will get up there and scream for the cats. If Omarion can get on verses and leave his voice in his suitcase that he did not bring because it was too much and he didn't want to pay the extra baggage fee, if he can leave his voice at home for a concert, you could have left that 9 handshake alone and kept it moving. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Now, what else I wanted to talk to y'all about, babe? Because I know. Oh, this. No, that's the Fune again. This right here, Giselle. Baby, we in season umpteen. We in season umpteen of Potomac. And I know you say you don't care about what the people think about your fashions, but girl, you should care about how you look on your head. So Candace said, I think the network has a responsibility to step in when our interview looks are criminally offensive because my God, today. Karen said, you gotta love her. Skunk hair design and all. Girl, were you trying to give a remake of Robin's hairdo that she did that looked like she had the tire track for the reunion? It was that what you trying to give? Girl, I really was not trying to. I really was not trying to support Martell Book. Y'all know I ain't trying to support him or that fraudulent ass wine he around here overpriced selling at all. But that girl Giselle, it is ridiculous. It is absolutely, absolutely ridiculous. That is horrible, girl. It's giving broke down Cruella de Vil. That's what it's giving. It's giving broke down Cruella de Vil. It's giving you still buying wigs in a bag. That's what it look like. Them 18.99 shake and go wigs in a bag. That's what it's giving. It's giving. That's the wig with the comb in it. It's giving. That's them Yankee starter wigs from 1992, maybe 98. Okay, that wig is not giving Cash Money taking over for the 99 in the 2000. And I'm just saying, for you to be so critical about people and the way they are, for you to have so much to say about everybody else, your look should be together. Not fake Karma Electra. I have given up on Jizzy. She is lost. She is a lost cause at this point, girl. I don't know what I don't know what Pastor Sling the D got going on, but he done completely messed over her mind. Cause good God, she needs to fire Cal, her hairstylist slash friend. At this point, I feel like she wants to look like that. At this point, I feel like she want to look like that. Yes, Troy, Yankee stole the wig. That is what it's giving. I'm sorry, not Troy. Hey, Troy, baby. We still have to have some mimosas since we done been laid off from the morning business morning cup, baby. We ain't get no donuts, no coffee, no nothing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's not giving. And listen, I'm all for people who want to wear what they want to wear. Like I am a maxi dress girl, but then sometimes I like to show off this shape, these thick thighs. You know what I'm saying? My mama like to say I like to dress naked. And sometimes I do. But sometimes, I like to wear my long maxi dresses and I don't care who don't like it. That's my style. But if that's your style, I'm going to need you to dress your style and not your style dress you. But if you're going to be on TV, girl, fussing and tussling with the girls coming for everybody's marriage, every season you coming for somebody else's marriage. This season is Candace's turn. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get yourself together, baby, because that look a mess. That look a mess. That look like you called Dr. Heavenly and went to and asked her, girl, send me one of your cheapies. That's what it looked like. I mean, Giselle is giving weak. I still don't understand why you are the undisputed queen of Potomac. You bring nothing every year but mess, drama, and chaos. Is your construction site finished? Because your head about look like that construction site of a home you got. And I'm just upset about that. But I am ready for Potomac to get started. I need to know why Mia threw that damn drink in her face. And I need to know if Gizzard going to be around there upset about Mia throwing that damn glass. That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know, okay? Because I'm not understanding what's going on at all around here. At all around here. And then the last thing, y'all, I want to talk about is this Blueface and Chrisean. Now, y'all let me know if y'all want me to review this little show that they supposed to be getting, because if y'all want me to review it, girl, not Karen season one wig. That one minus the bang yang that she couldn't get straight when it was blowing all over the place. That's what it looked like. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to review this show when it comes out with Chrisean and Blueface. I had went ahead and got rid of Zeus because I had got tired of hustling in her cabaret, which is not a cabaret or a cabaret. Um, it's a glorified strip show. So I had got rid of it, but I might go ahead and pick up this Chrisean if y'all want me to. And see about that. Good morning, Elf Mac. But I'm over it. It's giving toxicity. It's giving toxicity. Like, I don't give a damn, and I could be wrong. Y'all drop in the comments if y'all feel some other type of way. I don't give a damn what my daddy did. I don't give a damn what my mama did. I'ma handle them. Don't put your hands on my parents. But I guess he feel that because he allowed her to beat up his mom and his sister, that he can put her hands on her daddy. But then you around here, I knocked him out. I'm her daddy now, but look like daddy got some sucker punches in on you. Cause I don't know about y'all, but that eye look a little black and a little swole to me. I'm just saying. The eye look a little black and it look a little swole. But at the end of the day, girl, you around here taking out your tooth. He around here having babies with somebody else. Your check is allegedly being deposited into his account. So you probably around here taking care of the baby. It's giving too much. Then for your mom to get online talking about she lying. She lying. I ain't raised you like that, girl. Don't seem like you raised them at all. Don't seem like you raised them to have no manners because they always fighting in the street. Don't seem like you raised them to give a damn about you either as a mama. Because I know one thing right now, my son 9 years old. Let somebody talk about they putting their hands on me. He gonna try to handle it. And I be damned if when he get grown, he let one of his little girlfriends try to box me. First of all, I will beat the piss out that who. Second of all, for coming at me like a grown woman, I will beat her like a grown woman. And then after I'm done beating her like a grown woman, I will get a belt and put her over my lap and whip her ass like the little girl she is. But this is giving mentally insane. I need both of their families to not worry about making no money. Zeus, like, let me stop putting this trash TV out. It's so much more that can be put out on TV. My God, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like some mess in my reality TV shows, but this too much. They too toxic. They don't need a platform to continue to beat the hell out of each other. For what? It's senseless. It's purposeless. It's not nothing. It's not serving no purpose. There's gonna be no healing. It's only gonna be more toxicity that come from this. But if y'all want me to review it, child, I review it. But if not, y'all let me know, baby. Cause thank you, Elf Mag. No, please don't kill your brain cells for great value, Whitney and Bobby. Listen, I wouldn't even say they was great value, Whitney and Bobby. I wouldn't. I would not give them that. I would not give them that. But I enjoyed this morning, y'all. I might start doing this like whatever go down during the day. The next morning, hop on here and we talk about it. Now listen. I know I was supposed to give y'all Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. But y'all, I'll see what the third part is giving, and then we could do 1, 2, and 3 because it's really not giving nothing. Good morning, Sweet Brown Sugar 504. How you doing this morning? It really is not giving nothing. Okay, it's snooze fest. I don't give a damn, and y'all might be mad with me. Some people might even unsubscribe to me. I don't give a damn about Marlo's sob story. Just like I didn't give a damn about Kenya's sob story. I don't believe at y'all big old age that it is okay to use your past trauma to act a motherfucking fool. I do not. I do not, absolutely do not. Like at some point in time, you're old enough to know that your past trauma is affecting you, then you're old enough to go get help for it. So when you're old enough to acknowledge that this is what's hurting you and this is why you acting out, and then I can hold you accountable for it. We all done been through some things in our life and in our childhood. Okay. And so therefore, with that being said, it does not give you a reason to be a bitch, be an asshole. I didn't fall for it with Kenya. I dragged her, and I still feel the same about Marlo. And that would be all y'all would get from me is me dragging Marlo, me dragging Sonya, because I don't understand you. Just saying you came in, you read the energy that most of the girls don't like Drew, don't with Drew, so you decided that you didn't want to be friends with her. You was a pick me and wanted them to pick you, and you wanted to be the accepted housewife. Just say that, Rusty Goals. Just say that. Like I've been watching y'all, but I just cannot. I just cannot. But if the third part give, or maybe I just cover all 3 episodes in one, but it just wasn't given. I literally was sitting there like, I didn't care about Martell calling, because for what? It was just so everybody can know that he was there. Y'all went live about it. We know. And majority of us can't stand the beady-eyed buzz. I know I can't. And yes, Tracy, you might be better off doing Real Side Chicks of Charlotte. Oh, over anything on Zeus. Girl, wait, when that come out? That sounds like something I want to watch. Because who, girl? Tell him call the slow. Tell him call Triple S. And she might could be on there and finally get on the show and tell her story because she wants to be on TV. Now, it was another comment that I saw. Yes, the last episode of Married to Medicine was the perfect level of mess and professional. Girl, listen, we're going to talk about Married to Medicine, okay? I'm definitely going to get back on my Married to Medicine reviews. Y'all know I love Married to Medicine. I just been trying to figure things out between therapy, getting back to work, things like that. So I am going to get back on Married to Medicine, and you guys are getting a Married to Medicine review. Okay, this week, and then we're gonna talk about the mess. Cause did any of y'all watch FD video? Okay, and if y'all don't know who FD is, that's Funky Dineva. Shout out to him. But baby, he was dropping a little tea, a whole lot of tea, up in that video last night. Okay, so in the video that I saw he did on his review for the show, he did say, you know, Audrey, you was wrong for titty bumping around there, da 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 da. But he did drop the tea. He said, baby, all of that was a setup. It was a setup for Anila Quad and Dr. Heavenly, you know, they'll click to bring that lady around there to expose Toya about her sleeping with the man, allegedly. Okay, girl, let me go ahead and put my allegedly banner up there. But I got this. If y'all want to know where I got it from, I got this from Funky Dineva video. Okay, and so basically, he said that was the setup to talk about Toya. But the thing is, the man that they're talking about in the neighborhood is not the man that Toya was sleeping with. But he alluded to the fact that yes, Toya was getting her back blowed in by somebody else. Okay, so the man from the neighborhood allegedly is not the man that Toya was messing with, but there is a man. Then he said Contessa was sitting up there lying, acting a fool with her bad acting because he said he's been around reality TV, and when you come for the scene, they tell you what to talk about in the scene. He said, and those girls talk to each other and they know each other. So basically, the story about Quad have some outside friends, okay, outside of this show, and there's some mess and drama going on, okay, in their friend circle. So somebody in that friend circle knows Dr. Simone and went back and carried the bone to Dr. Simone about Quad allegedly sleeping, okay, with the married contractor man. So now he's saying that they all get on the phone and they talk. So he said, in order for something to become a storyline, you have to bring it to production. So he said, I'm not saying that Dr. Simone brought it to production, but somebody within the cast brought it to production because that was not hot tea going around in Atlanta. That was in Quad's going around in Quad's uh other friend group. Okay, so that's not the word going around in Atlanta. That's the word that was going around in this one little friend group. And somebody from that one friend group came to this friend group and told Dr. Simone. And he said he know who the person is, but he wasn't dropping no names. You saw it, AC Wilson. Yes, he was giving the tea last night. Okay, it's in the video if y'all want to fact check me. Okay. Go back and check the video. It's in his video. Which is, I haven't watched FD, girl. This is good hot tea for me, girl. I'm trying to tell you, okay? He said it. And good morning, AC as well. So he was saying, so somebody brought it to production, and that was their way to get on the story about Quad on the thing. He said, but ain't none of them real friends. Because if y'all are real friends, why would y'all want to align yourselves with somebody and bring a story about your friend to malign their character on this show? So that's how the Quad sleeping with the married man story allegedly got to the story. You know, the story. And he said that, or he also says back to Toya, it was somebody on the cast who Toya told her business to. Okay. Who saw you told her business too about who was breaking her back while Dr. Eugene was caring the COVID-19 patients, okay, the C-19 patients. And they the ones who told him, but he didn't say who it was. But my thing is, it got to be Dr. Heavenly. I'm assuming it's Dr. Heavenly. He did not say it was Dr. Heavenly, y'all. So don't go back and say Nola said Dr. Heavenly told him that. I do not know that to be true. But I'm surmising that it's Dr. Heavenly because I know them two are close and they talk. Could be somebody else, but he also told Toya, watch out for who you tell your business to because it's your friends who is telling your business. I remember Heavenly and Anila had a conversation earlier alluding to the Quad rumor. Correct. They had a rumor about Quad But, Dr. Heavenly was saying she don't believe it, but the girl is going around and say it. But allegedly, that tea came from the girls having a conversation, and the conversation, it was brought back to them by Dr. Simone, allegedly, according to what Funky Dineva is saying. But he said he getting this information directly from the girls. He said he know the lady who brought it back to Dr. Simone, but he didn't say the name. Then, of course, y'all know that we saw Quad and Heavenly discussing Anila's break-in. And when we was watching it, and I'm going to go into it when we review the episode, I'm just giving y'all the tea that I got last night out of Funky Dineva video, okay? So, and I'm saying allegedly, and he's saying allegedly. He's not confirming of all this, but he's confirming that the rumors are out there, okay? He said it was one of Quad outside friends who put it out there. Same thing for Toya. Exactly. That's what I was saying. So, and he also spilled that the lady who jumped up, Toya's friend, he said they did not show it, but allegedly she pushed Anila down and Anila was on the ground and everything, and now the lady can't come back to film no more. So we'll see if they discuss that at the reunion, okay? And then he said, while we saw Quad and Dr. Heavenly talking about Anila's break-in, and everybody was saying like, I don't believe Toya would do that. It's like they was alluding to Toya setting up Anila to be robbed. Okay, so what he said was that they're not the only ladies who feel that way. And the reason why the ladies feel that way is because 2 days later, after the incident happened, when they were mad, yes, they live in a gated community. But what we didn't know was that Toya had a party in the community. Okay, and so what he's saying is he's not saying that Toya set her up, but it could have been someone who was at her party who robbed Anila's house. When he asked the person who he was talking to about cameras, it said Anila's backyard wasn't finished, so there's no cameras back there in her backyard. So I don't know, baby, but that's why people on the cast are surmising that Toya had something to do with it. And what's the lady like this? Somebody drop her name in the camera in the comments for me. But y'all know the doctor. I think is it Carrie? Is Carrie her name? I think it's Carrie is her name. He said that Carrie brought up that, which they did not show, that even though Carrie is Toya's friend and she cool with Toya, Carrie said that Toya told her that she heard that Anila had a hit out on her for somebody to rob her house. And he like, well, how you got the information? Like, who was telling you that that Anila got a hit out on her? And like, why would somebody want to have a hit out on her to rob her house? And allegedly, Carrie brought this tea back to the group because although she do like Toya, she did not feel like that was right or want to withhold that information. So that's why some of the ladies are surmising based on things going on behind scenes that we did not see, that what I'm saying, Toya allegedly may have had her set up. Yes, Toya had a party the same night Anila's house was broken into. So there was a lot of people who were inside the gates who would normally be inside of the gated community. Now, not saying that one of Toya's guests, went in this lady's house or whatever, but that's why, based on that and the comment that she said about Anila, allegedly having somebody, have a hit out on her to rob her. Like, how do you know that information? Then all of a sudden she get robbed. So that's what, he was saying in his video. But y'all go check it out because we are going to discuss this some more and more detail when I do the review of the episode, which we're probably going to do that Thursday because that's another off day, and I probably will do a call in for that to see what y'all think, girl, because this is a mess. This is a mess, child. This is a mess. But I hope y'all have enjoyed. Yes, girl, catch up on the Medicine Heifers, girl. It's going off now because I got a whole lot to say about Audra. Audra, you was doing too much. Like, you ain't had to expose that lady down to the damn Christmas party. Y'all supposed to be making s'mores and drinking, okay? But you know what I'm saying? Then you titty bump. Don't titty bump if you don't want to get hit. But so yeah, girl, you lucky they pulled you back because as hard as Audra swung, you might have would have had a bust lip or something. If that lip would have connected, girl, I don't know. But y'all go ahead and like the video, as I stated, we gonna get into that tea that Funky Dineva spilled. The video is up on his YouTube channel if you guys want to go watch it. So when we go live on Thursday to review the Married to Medicine Wives, um, child, we could talk about it. And then also on Thursday, I am also going to do the Sister Wives video. I wanted to do that live so I can have the pictures and break down who everybody was and kind of how that story transpired because we 17 seasons in, but I wasn't doing YouTube 17 seasons ago. So I'm gonna just catch y'all up for those who want to watch just because, you know, y'all watch me. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share me with your people. I've been gone a little bit. I've been hit and miss. So I'm trying to get back in the good YouTube algorithm. Okay. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you guys can be notified when I go live. Also, once I finish setting up all the other lives that I'm gonna do this week, I'm gonna drop the schedule in the community tab so you guys can see that as well. Y'all have a good day. This is my nighttime since I work overnight. I'm about to go catch me some sleep till time to pick up these children and come back to y'all this evening for this damn Huntsville. But with that being said, I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye. And y'all drop in the comments and tell me how y'all like the morning chat. Because if y'all like it, we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving and keep it pushing where I could come with the gossip of, like whatever gossip dropped today, child. We gonna come and talk about it, a little bit later on in the morning, tomorrow morning. If y'all like if y'all like doing these morning chats. Oh, and then I gotta go do some more research, girl, because I heard that Nosy Ho allegedly apologized to Nicki Minaj. So I want to go do some information on that. Okay, you are here for the morning foolery. All right, girl. Well, we can definitely do the morning chats. Okay. These will typically be between 8:10, 8:15, maybe, yeah, 8 o'clock. Cause let me tell y'all how my morning go. I ain't seen y'all in so long, you know what I'm saying? Where we've been able to have regular conversation. So my morning goes like this. I get up. Well, I already be up. But I wake the kids up at 6 while they getting up. I do my mama thing and make them lunches, write them little notes and shit like you see on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Words of encouragement. For them to get through their day, halfway through their day, they eating lunch. You know what I'm saying? So they open up their little lunch and they see, you're awesome and stuff from mama. You know what I'm saying? And our little running jokes I might put on their note. And then my mama gonna call me every morning, right? And then once I get off the phone with her, I talk to my little cousin. He's 3, no, 4. He calls me every morning while he's waiting to get out the car to school, and we fuss every morning. So once I get done with him, he gets out the car about 7:45, 7:50, and I'm dropping my daughter off. And then while I'm dropping her off, soon as I dropped her off, I'll do like this morning and talk to y'all guys. By the way, I've been back at home, but when I leave out my house in the morning, baby, I dress cute at the top in case they friends can see me, in the car. But the bottom, child, I got on, baby, look at that girl with them Days of Dukes on. So I didn't want to get out, and y'all see all my thighs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been parked in my driveway. But I am glad y'all are liking this. So I'm going to keep up with the tea of what's going on. And this will be a new segment, that we start. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning with whatever has happened today. Okay? In the news. Love y'all. See y'all this evening for Huntsville. Bye.